Lecture 6.4 Solder Mask Sliver. Go to the DRC and check for solder mask sliver errors. As you can see, we got 200 errors for solder mask sliver. The rule is asking for less than 10 mils. In this case, we are going to navigate to one of the errors. In order to see the error, you need to enable solder mask top and bottom only to have a visual feedback. As soon as you identify the error, you need to know to which component it belongs the error. So in order to take a look to the footprint, you might need to enable the top layer or bottom. After you get the footprint name, go to your library and open the footprint. If you don't see the mask top and bottom, you might need to disable all the layers and select only top and bottom mask. If you still don't see it, you can enable the draft mode. In draft mode, you can see through the object. So as soon as you identify the object to be deleted, so you can modify or move the other elements, but you need to get them back. In this case, the path is on the origin, 0. After you modify, please go and update the PCB. You can continue looking to some more errors, but in this case we're gonna run DRC again and see if the problem was fixed. In this case, we just removed 2. So we can go back and see that the same component, it also have an error on the bottom. Let's go back again and modify the footprint. But now you need to enable the bottom layer. Do the same and modify the object, delete it, and update the PCB. After you update the PCB, you can go back and run DRC again. But in this case, we're going to continue with the next item on the report. So in this case, looks like we have another component. Let's go and enable the top layer or bottom layer in order to select the part and see the footprint name. In this case, we're going to take a look to the path SMD footprint. Do the same as before, and after you modify it, update the PCB. Let's go back again and rerun the DRC. Now, here is an important review. You can see that most of the vias are with exposed copper. In this case, we don't need to have exposed the copper for the vias. We are not using as a test point or for checking the board. In this case, we are going to disable the mask and we are going to tint the vias. Doing that, we have reduced the number of errors on the mask sliver. So for the solder mask sliver, normally if you are gonna build a PCB, you can change the sliver. Fabricators can do 6 mils of mask sliver. In this case, I'm gonna modify to 6 and see how many errors are left. We have now 63 more errors to fix. So if we take a look to all of them, those are errors from paths to paths on each component. In this case, if you take a look to all the parts, you might need to modify the path size or the solder mask expansion on each of the footprints.